Alright folks, my last video I was talking about going to Zanzibar to go and see the Freddie Mercury apartments and museum. You probably noticed in previous videos the things I like. I'm a bit of a geek, so place I want to go to, there's some sort of kind of geeky reason for it. So got me thinking about the other places I want to go to. So another one for next year that I would like to do is I'd like to visit Portmeirion. For those that don't know, it's a place in Wales. It was used as the setting for the 1960s TV series The Prisoner, starring Patrick McGoohan. If anybody's not seen The Prisoner, it's one of the weirdest series ever done. It's a kind of spy thriller mixed in with sci-fi. Really bizarre series, but brilliant. Patrick McGoohan basically wrote most of it, along with a guy called George Markstein, and it's loosely inspired by, during World War II, there was a castle in Scotland somewhere where spies for the Allies and the Axis would be held together, and that was a secret at the time, but I think it's a kind of open secret now. So it kind of inspired that inspired in part the series, and I think Patrick McGoohan was talking to somebody, as a politician, asking what the spies do when they retire, and I can't remember exactly. Sorry, this is off the cuff as usual. It's off the cuff, but it got him thinking: what would a spy do when they retire? Could they go back to a normal life? And that led to The Prisoner, and it's sort of an unofficial sequel to another series called Danger Man that starred Patrick McGoohan. So Portmeirion, that's a kind of a wee bit of the history of The Prisoner. And when they were doing Danger Man, one of the episodes was filmed in Portmeirion, and all of that combined gave Patrick McGoohan the inspiration for The Prisoner. So I've got a guy with sleep over here. Maybe a bit noisy. So I always wanted to go and see Portmeirion. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. The guy that created it, I think it's William Clow Ellis, or something like that. And he loved Mediterranean architecture, and they wanted to create a wee place in Wales inspired by that. So I think it's a kind of weird mesh of different architectural styles off the kind of Mediterranean. So it's a lovely place, but for watching the series and seeing pictures of it. I really wanted to do it this year, but I'm afraid it's going to be next year, I think. It's well worth checking out the series. In addition to that, I would like to go to... Well, something just popped up on the screen there, but I couldn't quite see that. In addition to that, I want to go to the castle from where Eagles Dare. It's a place called Werfen in Austria. It's about 30 miles south of Salzburg. I think it's south of Salzburg. It's about 30 miles anyway. Loved where Eagles Dare as a kid. So the thought of going to the castle really appeals to me. Unfortunately, if you're a Where Eagles Dare fan and you think about doing it yourself, you're probably going to be disappointed, because for one, there is no cable car, which I was kind of shocked at and relieved, because my fear of heights. But we'll see. Sorry, I just get distracted. A wee message keeps coming back. I can't quite see it on the phone. But apparently, inside the castle, there's not really much to do with the film. It's more the kind of exteriors, because everything else was filmed in a studio, in a soundstage. But I'm a huge fan, so it's the closest you can get to a kind of very Ghost experience. I'd imagine it's got to be done. Also, there's a wee village just next to it, and I think it's quite a few miles away where they actually filmed the cable car scenes. One of the cable cars from the film was there, so you can go and get your photo took with that. So I might do that. That's definitely on the bucket list. That and Port Meridian. And I think once I've done them, that's my kind of, with that, New York, San Francisco and Vegas, that's my bucket list pretty much done. Oh, in Zanzibar. That wasn't on a bucket list, but it is now. So, aye. So that's what I've got coming up, hopefully, in my plans. One definite is December. We're going back to Benidorm. Don't know where we're going to stay. I'll maybe do a couple of hotels, share it with you. And then in May, we're staying in one of the H10 hotels in Salou. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but that's coming up. So it's going to be good. And hopefully the channel will take off and I can do videos every week. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to get going. Whoa. It's saying microphone blocked. I don't know why is that happening. Apologies if the video is, if the sound goes. We'll see. Right, thanks folks. Anyway, take care, thanks, bye bye. Oh, please like, subscribe and share. Bye bye.